Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahbashah Ba'ashem Brakakwadash. This is my y&ymission. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth doctrine. It's GMS. Okay, like I've been saying with this airline industry, it's dying and it's falling quick. All right, Spirit Airlines announces to its investors that the end of its operations could be near 2 hours ago. All right, so they getting hit real hard. I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna bring out some scriptures.
Changes to their policies. The Naval Academy reached a similar deal earlier this year. Well-known budget airline may be forced to ground its flights for good. Spirit Airlines is warning shareholders it might not be able to pay its upcoming debt obligations. Spirit got out of bankruptcy in March. The airline said its credit card processor has asked the carrier to set aside more funds as collateral or risk having its contract not renewed. That contract expires at the end of the year.
All right, so you hear that. These niggas about to be out of there, okay? And Spirit is getting their just due. I did a little bit of work for Spirit through a contractor, okay, up here in Maryland. And these niggas, you know, it wasn't really Spirit, it was the airport, but they terminated my employment due to my background, okay? So I'm happy now. And that's happened this year. And remember, they filed for bankruptcy this year, okay? And this happened around March. So the Lord will fight your battles for you, no matter how big the person or the company or how many people are against you. He will fight your battles for you. And this is on the heels of another company that did me dirty. I was subject to payments by hire car. If you all remember or know hire car, you can rent cars from them to do gig work or in deliveries and whatnot, DoorDash and all that type of stuff. Okay, now these niggas put me on I was subject because of curses for payments every day for 2024. So I was paying for a car every day, and these niggas racked up about $20-something thousand, okay, through my situation the Lord put me in last year, but I was able to maintain and come through because of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And at the end of last year, December, he shut the company down, okay, and tore it all apart. And they're no longer a company. They're gone. Okay, so he's going to do the same thing to Spirit, okay? And you know, so that's good, okay? And like I said, these airlines are going out of business quick. You got this strike going on with Air Canada and the flight attendants, which today is Friday, is going to upheave and disrupt their operations. And all these airlines having these hiccups like this, it's going to globally disrupt everything, okay, over time and domestically. And the Lord is shutting the airline industry down, okay? So I just want to do a quick testimony with that, and I'm bring out some scriptures. So Lord will fight battles for you if you're a true man of the Lord, okay, against these companies and stuff that do us dirty. I have testimonies, like I said, hire car. He fucking destroyed hire car, got them out of there last year, and now he's about to do goddamn Spirit. Now I have, you know, proof of me working at Spirit and proof and receipts from hire car, okay? So if anybody wants to test the Lord, or, you know, I have my testimonies. I have proof that the Lord fought for me and destroyed, okay, these companies. You know, they did me dirty for a certain amount of time. The max usually is the year, and he gets them up out of there. You know, he gets them up out in a year's time, okay? And that's good, okay, because, you know, that burden was a lot, paying hire car, but I was able to get my own vehicle that I'm thankful for through the Spirit of power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And I have that vehicle still today, okay, and I'm in it right now making videos. So the Lord looked out, okay, and with Spirit, you know, I'm able to maintain. I got it another opportunity and employment and everything. And Spirit is going to be out of there too for, exploiting people. And then it didn't just happen with me. They let indirectly, it was the airport that made the ultimate decision, of course, but Spirit, got the work out of us, and that was wrong. So it was 3 guys, okay? And due to our backgrounds, we were basically subject to let go. Showed up to work and everything, and they still had us put in some time, some work, and then told us they didn't need us no more. So Spirit is getting their just due. Okay, I'm getting revenge through the Heavenly Father. So everybody's going to suffer when the men of the Lord are done dirty on companies and corporations and through the government. And also, because of my background, thanks to D.C., Washington, D.C., okay, D.C. now is under duress in martial law. So they're getting their just dues. So this is all lining up perfectly. Now, this happened in a year time, okay? D.C. did me dirty and put shit on my goddamn background, which subject led to the situation with Spirit in the airport. And now the Lord is fucking them up, okay? He fucking DC up, he fucking Spirit up, and he getting hire car up out of there. So that's my testimony, my short testimony. I can expound on it. I have receipts, I have witnesses, okay? The Lord is not playing about his men, okay? And he's not playing about the airline industry. He's shutting it down, whether you like it, no, anybody likes it or not, okay? And I'm happy. That's why I keep doing videos on the airline industry, okay? That's my little niche, one of my little niches. But Job 33:14, for Yahweh speaketh once, yea twice, yet men perceiveth not. And they do not perceive, okay? Esau wants to keep making his money hand over fist with these airline industry, and he's fucking them up through the airports, okay? He's fucking them up through these air carriers. He's fucking everything up. Everything is getting fucked up, okay? And this is very good, okay? So by the end of the year, going into next, nobody ain't gonna be flying nowhere. It's gonna be another lockdown again, okay? All the playing around, the warnings, everything has went out, and it's all about to stop. And all praises to Yahweh for that, okay? Because I may be one person, but I am a man of the Lord and a servant, and I do the work diligently. And I'm glad he's at the expense of everybody else, okay, taking down these couple corporations that did me dirty, okay? And DC is a corporation, okay? They did me dirty in at least 2 years' time, okay? And everybody's gonna suffer for that. So that's good. People that don't know me, I don't know them, indirectly, directly, okay? Has-beens, okay? Current hires and people and stuff, everybody's suffering, okay? So I'm actually witnessing the trail that Yahweh is leaving in my life, okay? The trail of destruction to my enemies, okay? And that's Esau, okay? That's these corporations, okay? That, that have exploited me, okay? And made me subject to payments and different things, okay? So it is power with prayer. It is power with doing the work of the Heavenly Father, okay? And it's power bringing out this truth, okay? So, and I'm pretty sure other men of the Lord, okay, servants of the Lord can attest to certain things if they look back in a year, 2, 3, 4 years, this whole 5-year experience, how the Lord has fucked people up or fucked corporations and jobs up on the men of the Lord's behalf, okay? Brought people down, put people to death. I got stories for days about individuals alone, okay? And he's still fucking up individuals, okay? So I'm just waiting, on the Lord to get his revenge, okay, and take revenge for me, and also put my hands, become a hunter, okay? Right now I'm fishing. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, okay? Fishing for the remnant, the elect, okay? The 1/3, but I cannot wait to become a hunter. So look, Obadiah 1:4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, right? These planes, okay, American eagle, okay? That's what Esau does. He flies around, okay, from Russia, to the far west, which is U.S., he exhorts himself as the eagle, okay, flying around. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, his space programs and whatnot, therein is where I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. And that's what he's doing. Okay, you got this Air Canada, and now you got this thing with Spirit breaking out, and you got all hell breaking loose mechanically and with passengers and with airports with the other airlines, okay, with these airplanes, okay. So he's bringing Esau down, okay, because he exhort thyself as the eagle, okay. It's going to be more ground stops, more cancellations, more delays due to weather, unforeseen incidents in the airline industry, and this is all much needed, okay. Shut this bitch down, okay. Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Right, this devil is falling, okay. This deceiver, he's falling like lightning, okay, real fast, okay. These people won't even be, they don't even see themselves having operations for next year. Now we 6 months basically into the following, December, okay. So we're almost there, all right. And the wait time is speeding up, okay. We'll be there in no time. We almost halfway through goddamn August right now, all right. So the Lord is moving. He is moving. He's defending his men. He's getting revenge. Yahweh and Yahweh Shah are getting revenge, okay, on these companies. That's why so much stuff is shutting down so quick, because you got to remember, the men of the Lord, the service of the Lord, the 1/3, the 144, the elect, okay, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone all the way down, okay, and affiliate camps, okay, that the true sincere believers, okay, of Yahweh Bashem and Yahweh Shai, that men that are sighing and crying and going out on the highways and the byways, okay, to do the work physically and on the information super highway, which is the internet. They're getting their just due. They're spread out across this country, okay. So different lots, men are in different lots, okay. So one man might be dealing with a local company, and they might have been doing him dirty, and the Lord has or is on the process of shutting that company down. Okay, that man might have been driving and working for the company or using the company to make money, okay. All right, so these companies and stuff, no matter if they're big or small, the men of the Lord, service of the Lord, the remnant, have interacted with these companies at one point or another in this life, and they have probably 9 times out of 10 have been done dirty by these companies that have been shutting down, whether they know it or not, okay. So it's good that Yahweh is shutting all this shit down, okay, big and small, small and great, okay. So insignificant and great. So the Lord is sitting Satan down, okay. He's falling fast as lightning, okay, and from heaven. That's his blessing, okay. All right. 2nd Ezra 15:17, and man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. Right, and it's gonna get to a point when a man, you can't fly. We got DC now becoming a checkpoint city, and Trump and the boys threatening to tighten up on these other Democratic-led cities. Okay, see, so men are going to desire to go into a city, whether they're driving or whether they're flying, and will not be able. Okay, so that's coming. That's going to happen. You won't be able to fly because these airlines are going out of business. They telling you they losing money hand over fist every day. The more planes that sit on the ground, and as long as a plane is on the ground, they are not making money. Okay, and people are not flying because they're scared of what might happen if they get on a plane or go to the airport. And then not only that, they got a lot of issues, okay, with these airports, okay, like I said, and different things, okay. So driving, going into a city, now you got people will have to be worried about will I be able to get out of a city, will I be able to go into a city, okay. So the Lord is looking out, okay. The Lord is putting his judgments down, okay. These prophecies are speaking. Isaiah 19:3, and the Spirit, okay, the Spirit, what are we reporting on right now? Spirit Airlines, and the spirit of Egypt, which is Egypt 2.0, which is America, which is Babylon the Great, Rome 2.0, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, okay, right, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, right. So these people these investors want to see, they're not going to renew contracts because they're not seeing profits. Okay, so they're going to cut or ask for more collateral, and these companies, not just the airline industry and these airlines, but also other companies, cannot meet the demands of their investors and shareholders and board members. Okay, so supply and demand is dwindling, okay, because consumer confidence is at its all-time low and people are totally broke. Okay, people do not have no money. The Edomites do not have any money to do nothing anymore. Okay, so it's over with. All right, the council, okay, and I will destroy it. Most High has destroyed people, their strategic planners, their outlookers, okay, their bookkeepers in these, their tax advisors and analysts in these companies, and especially the airline industry. They're saying it's all not good. Okay, they are destroying the council. Okay, these people can't do anything. All right, they will not be able to help save these companies, save these Edomites, and save the money. They're about to go cashless, and everybody is about to suffer. Everybody's about to receive their reward, whether it has been good or bad. This warning has went out. There's no excuses. Okay, it's been out in all languages. It's been preached to the four corners of the earth. Okay, over decades, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Okay, it's proof of that. Everything is proof. All the men of the Lord, servants of the Lord, have proof of everything that they're saying. Okay, against you 2/3 and you heathens. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out. Air Canada today, okay, right now is being shut down, and tonight they're canceling a shitload of flights, which is going to destroy them. Okay, and tomorrow, and when I say tomorrow, not literally tomorrow, but the end, okay, of the year, or maybe even before that, Spirit Airlines. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out. Isaiah 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail. So with that, I would like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom.